Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is Dom, aka KT2, and I'm coming back to you guys again for another video. Alright, so it's actually my second time shooting this video. But what I wanted to talk about is relationships in the military. They suck. They're harder. They are disproportionately hard. That's firmly what I believe. They are disproportionately hard. And let me just give you guys a couple of facts, right? So not just relationships. I think just dealing with people in general is harder in the relationship, right? And you can even start from like a really junior enlisted guy, right? When a junior enlisted guy, you know, the whole stereotypical thing is that, you know, they get to the first duty station and there's all these chubby chasers. There's all these women that are chasing these guys with uniforms on for their jobs, right? Because they're stable. It's a monthly paycheck, and it's just like it's consistent, right? And like people are attracted to that. Women are attracted to that, and it's just an interesting thing. They're attracted to the benefits and the things that the military gives, right? And I just think that's crazy, right? Because you don't see that with junior enlisted women, right? You don't see that at all. You don't see women that happen with, you don't hear about, oh yeah, these men are after these young women who just got in the military. Nah, you don't really see that. That's just on like the enlisted side. And then you can also see it's very, like, as soon as someone joins the military, it's disproportionately high that the relationship ends. Like it's more that the relationship is gonna end than that it will like succeed. And that's due to I honestly I don't know, but what I can tell you is that most of the time if it's a female officer, because male officers 9 times out of 10 they don't deal with the same stuff junior enlisted guys do due to maturity, and then when they join the military 9 times out of 10 if it's a male officer, well, we'll say 9 times, we'll say 8 times out of 10 they're married. Like they are married. Like it's just verbatim, they're married. But if it's an officer that's a woman, right? And the only reason I can speak on this is because I've spoken to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. So I can, oh, got something on my lens. I can speak to the trends that I've seen, right? If it's an officer and it's a woman and their man is not, if it's like a man that's like staying at home, or he isn't making as much money, or the job isn't prestigious, they usually end up in a divorce, or they end up breaking up. Like 85% of the time. I have not seen it happen not once. So I'm only saying 85. I could say 100% of the time, but obviously, you know, I'm just not there. I haven't seen that much. But 100% of the time that I have seen, but I'm gonna say 85. So 85% of the time, if it's a woman and she's an officer and her man is not an officer, or it's not like, or he's not like in some type of, if he's not making more money than her, then they end up in a divorce and end up breaking up. I have seen it every single time. Every single time. Now, I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen. I'm just telling you from what I've seen, right? I'm telling you, like, relationships in the military, like, they suck. They suck. It's crazy. It's mad different. And that just speaks to it. Like, men that are officers, they're usually married. Junior enlisted women don't go through the same crap that junior enlisted men do, but they have their own struggles. But I don't really talk to junior enlisted women, as you can obviously see. So I don't really know. What I do know is that junior enlisted women, they'll come into the military with their, like, they'll come in to the military with like a boyfriend or something, and then they'll just end up like they end up breaking up. Because of distance, and they tend to see more of what the world has to offer, right? That's just from what I've seen. That's just from what I have seen. Now, what I'm saying is not facts. What I'm saying is not like truthisms or whatever you want to call them. But this is just from what I have seen, right? Just from what I have seen. Not saying that this is like the best thing in the world or the best thing since sliced bread. This is just my opinions, and again, my opinions, not facts. And these are just interesting things, like our relationships in the military, they suck. They're pretty hard. Anyway, if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, you guys can hit me up on Snapchat at KLOP95 or Instagram at KIDTHNDR2. And I would love to debate or talk about it. Drop me a comment, anything you want to do. Anyway, like I like to say at the end of all my videos, don't live the same year. 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110 times, then try and call it life. My name is Dom, aka KT2, and I'm out here, guys. Peace.